Good morning and welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And welcome to a Thirsty Thursday. The Beach House Beach Bunker lights are on. We're ready to rock and roll. And man, the lights in the night sky, they were doing it again last night. Coming up on the show this morning, Northern Lights Part 2. Is the show now done or is there more? What makes us smile? Interesting that this survey would come out on a day that we're smiling at the sky because the Northern Lights made the top 5 of just everyday things in nature around us that make us smile. The happiest everyday sights can include a rainbow after the rain, a baby's smile, and of course the Northern Lights. We're going to talk about things that make us smile this morning on the show. Like when our favorite sports team wins or your favorite discount store opens up near you. Costco. Bum, bum, bum. Today is the day. We have a reporter live on the scene at the front door ready for the mayhem. They will do a live. No, they would not be a live report. Are you kidding me? It's going to be chaos and mayhem and dignitaries and ribbon cutting and hot dog eating. But Patricia sent me a quick note this morning saying it's not just about the hot dogs. No, the food court is going to have some extra special stuff, and we're going to talk about that this morning. You know we are. Costco Headingley opens today. They took the sign down at St. James last night. It was very sad. People stood around in the parking lot, and a trumpeter played. It'll become a business center. And I'm told, even though you're Costco, if you're a Costco member, you don't need a special membership to be part of the business center. Again, just lots of paper, lots of coffee and filters, and lots of office-related stuff. Anyway, we'll talk Costco. We're going to talk about sourpuss. Have you ever had sourpuss before? You know what I'm talking about, the booze? Oh, Canadians love their sourpuss. Here, I thought we were a Molson drinking bunch of toque-wearing liquor consumers. No, apparently sourpuss is one of the most drank alcohols in all of Canada. Oh, you love your sourpuss. Well, guess what? It's made in the USA. So it's been pulled from many liquor store shelves. And so what does sourpuss do? They decide to move from the U.S. to Canada. Our sales are so strong, they are saying, you know what? We have to pick our countries of which we do business, and Canada is chugging a lugging this sourpuss, so we're moving to Canada. The details on that coming up. And what's next for shopping malls? Netflix thinks they can save them all. They have something called Netflix House. They're rolling them out. We'll take a tour, and we'll also listen to a little bit of music today because country music has its first #1 hit single entirely generated by artificial intelligence. It's true. They have made music history. Country music has a #1 single that isn't sang by anybody. It's sung by a computer. We've already seen the AI actress. That is a huge hit on all the social media channels. And now, how do you do a concert, though? How are concerts possible when you've got AI singers? Coming to Country Fest, Mr. AI. Well, how do you do that? Is it like a hologram? Is it just like big movie screen? All right, so a repeat of the Northern Lights extravaganza is about to begin. Going outside this morning, it's a little chilly. We're at -8, and somebody said that they're looking forward to the heat wave. I've got some, disappointing news there. Roads, by the way, looking good, and not much snow left on number 10 through the park. That snow is just disappearing as the temperatures continue to be well above normal for this time of year. 10 degrees above normal, and we will be like 15 degrees above normal tomorrow. That's 17 that we had hoped for Friday. I figured it might evaporate, and it is. Environment Canada saying a little bit more modest, probably around 11. But you know what? Still double digits for this time of year. That's not bad. That's not bad, especially when you see what's coming. You see that forecast there in the middle of your screen, bottom right corner of that forecast? It's filled with snow. So get out, enjoy the weekend this weekend. It is going to be stunning. +3, +4. We'll be back on Monday batting down the hatches because, oh boy, the snow is coming in and actually could be significant. So while we did have our first snowfall of the season just a few days ago, this might be the first one that provides us with some serious challenges on the highways, probably Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. So we'll put that on the to-do list and we'll circle back. How about that? We'll circle back and take a look at that next week. Let's see who we've got to say good morning to in chat before we get to all the mayhem involving the Northern Lights, some of the pictures and video. Filling the inbox this morning as we were outside doing this again. Holy crow, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh. But it was more like this. Oh, like being at a concert. Oh, I didn't get that one. Get that one because no one else is going to have this on the internet. It'll just be me. Just be me. Look at me. Look at me. I got the Northern Lights on my phone. Just me. Just me. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, crap. I missed that one. But nobody got the Northern Lights on film. I'm very disappointed. We are filmless. The internet is empty. It is only TikTok videos of people making soap. That's my feed. I don't know about yours. Road Reverend, Pebbles, Polar Bear. Our first 3 in on Twitch this morning. Chris, Henry, and Carlene are in on TikTok this morning. Hi, Carlene. Janine is over on Facebook. Good morning. Happy Friday, Junior. Bring on those hot temperatures. Oh, sorry about that. Not so much hot now. A little cooler, but it'll be nice. It'll still be nice. Danny's over on TikTok along with Kay, Dawn, and Desmond. Hi, Desmond. And Mavis is over on Facebook and early this morning. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you, Mavis. Tracy is over on Twitch. Tracy Roger, that is. Patricia's here on Facebook and sent me a first screenshot of the food court at the new Costco that opens today at Headingley. The calm before the storm as well. The parking lot is empty, but it will not be empty for very long. Oh, no, it won't. Good morning, Amy, on TikTok. Good morning to Ranger, Blazer, and Ian. Hi, Ian. Good morning. It's good to see. And Joni is here, too, on TikTok. We've got Quentin on Twitch, and Cindy's here on Twitch, too. Good morning. Richard's over on Facebook, wishing everybody a happy Thursday. Jasmine is over on TikTok, along with Emma, Amy, and Leah. Good morning, ladies. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. The show is for everybody in hour one. We're on YouTube, X, TikTok, Facebook, all over the place on the internet for hour one. And then hour two, we move exclusively to Twitch. It's for VIPs only, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also lurk in, as so many people do, at tylerglenshow.com. They just like to sit on the sideline, see what's going on, see what's happening around our little world, see some pictures of the Northern Lights, because they're not anywhere. Where are they? Are you over here, Northern Lights pictures? Anyway, we'll move to Twitch for hour two of the show. And we like to start with some positivity. So we type in GT for good thing, yesterday's good thing, and let it fly. I'm hoping. Someone says they saw some abnormalities in the sky last night, because I am not seeing much of anything in my newsfeed. KD4380 is here. Good morning. Nick is here too, both on Twitch. Molly is here on Twitch too. Irma's over on TikTok along with Tanya and Lisa. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, Borrowed Bean over on Twitch. Polar Bear, did I get to say good morning to you? I hope I did. Did you see the Northern Lights last night? What? Now, the first night you could be forgiven for missing them. I mean, it was kind of a last minute, hey, guess what, guys? We knew the storm had happened. We didn't know they were going to be quite that brilliant. But then last night we had the heads up that, hey, this is not over. And actually, I had seen on one of the broadcasts that the best of the show was not visible because the sun was out. It was like in the middle of the day. Apparently, it was complete chaos in the skies, but we couldn't see it because the sun was blocking it out. Now, if it was dark during the lunch hour yesterday, we would have a much bigger show. The only time in my entire life you didn't want the sun. We always want the sun. We always want the sun, Joni. From Joni on TikTok to Joe D on Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Nick is saying, I'm starting to think that you don't sleep enough at night. Oh, it's just Northern Lights day after day. I tell new Canadians, this happens. This happens every year. This is like a yearly thing. In the fall, we all go outside for an entire week. We're actually kind of disappointed. It's normally 7 days of lights, and normally there's a giant party and free hot dogs. And what? You do this every year? Yes, it happens all the time. It's amazing. In the summertime, too, it's, even though people are freaking out online, it's just because they're excited. They're excited. Derek, good morning. Over on Twitch. I don't think Tyler slept much because he was enjoying his wings too much. My wings? What? Yeah, they're gone. I'm busted. Okay. Hey, listen, why are you picking on me? It was Tasted Tuesdays. I can't have wings in my house. I can't just have good wings lying around. The food is expensive. We got to make sure that they get put to good use. Quentin said, did you see the pic of Assiniboine College? Yes, well, that's Sean Cameron. Sean is a media guy. And, of course, Sean had the heads up, right, like the rest of us, that the Northern Lights were going to come in. And he works for Assiniboine College. So he and Hannah went up there last night and took these shots, which you know full well are going to be showing up on a brochure near you. Oh, a little bit of glare there, Sean. And that's a little out of focus, Sean. Sean, come on. I don't know. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Independence Day, where Will Smith he saves. Now, does he save the world? Because the White House goes. This is the Culinary Arts Institute. That was behind the Culinary Arts Institute. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's move on to good thing because it is that time. Hang on. Let's do it. Good thing. Yesterday's good thing. And more pictures, more video of the Sunseekers sending in some of their shots from last night because I know you did not get to see any Northern Lights. But these are some of the more, this is from Alicia. Check this out. Boom! Whoa, that's like... Did you take mushrooms by accident last night? No, I was outside watching the Northern Lights. People are getting creative, too. They're getting creative. Beautiful Northern Lights. Oh, let's all hold hands and stare up at the sky. Oh, let's get creative. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. Oh, my gosh. And it's, I do make fun, but, you know, when you're on social media and you see some folks from other parts of the world that say that it's a bucket list thing to see the Northern Lights, you think, wow, some people haven't seen the Northern Lights before. And I have to say that it was pretty spectacular. The fact that there were several times where it lit up so big that it was almost like a full moon, like, you know, you could light up your backyard. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And here's the outhouse. Even at the outhouse, as you know, and there's, you want to talk about bucket list things. This is Terry's outhouse, and you know he said that I kept him out of the shot. He's got the door to the outhouse open. He's laying pipe, and with the door open, he's able to take care of nature's business while watching the beauty of nature. I want to see how many of you can pull that off, okay? You got enough fiber in your diet to pull it? You can do that on demand, a little dropping the kids off at the pool? No? Can't do that? Way to go. That is fantastic. Now, he's on the other side of the outhouse here. And so, yeah, you can, you can't see him staring out at the, that's a good thing. We can't see him and we can't smell him, which is a good thing. Pebble says, I got her son right into the doctor yesterday, thank goodness, because he's got a throat infection. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, A, I'm glad he got into the doctor real quick, and B, everybody take their vitamins. Oh, the change of seasons always means there's going to be crap floating around. Oh, my God. And that's that I don't want to say, but it could be strep throat. And it's always bad in the fall. Ugh. So I'm glad he got in to see the doctor. Stepped outside last night, took some pictures from our front doorstep. After you got home from the doctor. And this was from Tosh's front step last night. Very nice. Ooh, good shot. Good shot. Oh. This one is when the aliens came down. Was there better not have been any probing going on. No, the aliens. We were talking about that yesterday. Oh, the aliens. The aliens. Oh, that's a great shot. Wow. Just gorgeous, hey? Just gorgeous. Northern Lights made the top 5 things that put a smile on our face. We just love them. Love the colors. Love them dancing. Thanks for sharing yesterday's good thing. Mavis has good thing for us. Last night, I was with some new immigrants from the Philippines, and it was the first time they had ever seen them, and the look on their faces was awesome, and the 2 little kids were in awe. Pretty cool to see. I can't imagine. I can't remember as a kid seeing the Northern Lights. Is it just me? Now, as an adult, we've seen them several times. This is probably this what'll go down in the record books is one of the most memorable Northern Lights episodes for anyone at any time. It was like 2 nights in a row of spectacular light show. Incredible. This is from an Air Canada flight from Edmonton to Toronto. Joel shared these. This is from the flight deck. He's flying. This is at 40,000 feet out of the cockpit of the airplane. Ladies and gentlemen, just going to draw your attention. If you can put your rum and coke down for a quick second, you're not blasted out of your mind. It's not the altitude playing tricks on your brain and your eyes. It's actually the Northern Lights. We've got it 40,000 feet here, and take a look at this. It's pretty spectacular. And, yeah, Cindy says, we live in a beautiful country. I am dead against the Northern Lights tax that Mark Carney wants to put. Apparently, there's going to be a $19 charge for everyone who posted a picture on social media of the Northern Lights because of the tariff situation that's going on, and because this should be a Canadian-only event and it was shared with America. Apparently, the government is upset. They need to raise funds to offset tariff revenue, and apparently, so they've got AI to scour social media. Canadians will be getting a bill $19 per picture. I think that's not right, but it's how we roll up here. So $19. So how many pictures did you post? You're going to get tax, the Northern Lights picture post tax, $19 per picture. Some people are going to get nailed. It's going to be a big tax bill. Okay, April Fool's in November. Some people might believe that. I'm just fooling around. Of course, there is no such thing. However, many Canadians would. Well, what now? Really? Is that going to happen? Could. It might. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It'll give them some ideas. Hey, Sunrise Credit Union, beat the winter chill with a hot 3.89% mortgage. It's for a limited time, but it could be just for you. If you are renegotiating a mortgage, it's coming up, it's refinancing time, or maybe you're looking at getting into your first house, you've got to see our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. With 19 area locations to serve you, you cannot beat that rate. 3.89% mortgage rate with our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. Visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Thanks to everybody who dropped by for Win Back Wednesday. So many happy customers winning back their purchases at Headley's Health Hut. Now, again, that is something they do on the second Wednesday of every month at Headley's Health Hut, Westman's #1 source for vitamins, herbs, clean beauty, local products, sugar-free snacks, gluten-free food, and, of course, the hottest thing in any kind of food or supplements right now is, one word, protein. They've got dozens of protein products available. They've got protein cereal, breakfast cereal, like Fruit Loops, like protein. It's pretty amazing. They've got the world's greatest protein powder. It's an exclusive made from New Zealand whey, from cattle in New Zealand, the protein whey. It is an amazing product. Check out the amazing selection at Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue, just east of Murray GM. And speaking of Murray GM, they'll do a quick oil change for you, make a donation to Samaritan House, Helping Hands, and the Bear Clan. Every time you go there, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, pull up to the doors. They'll get you in and out in a flash, and they'll make that donation for you to those worthy organizations and give you some peace of mind through that winter driving. Again, that's at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. More GTs. Yesterday's good thing, and made some cookies for a church fundraiser, says Cindy. And look at them. I can smell those. Ooh. Are those macadamia nuts in there? Are those I think I can see white there. Those, if they are, they're going to be insane. They're going to be good. I could smell cookies, bacon. Thanks for sharing there. Molly's GT. A wonderful workplace without they're still enjoying the workplace without nasty Nancy, we'll call her. Nasty Nancy. This has been the first full week without Nasty Nancy. They did not help my mental health at all. That can really hurt, can't it? Having folks in the workplace that are not exactly fun to play with. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. A couple more pictures. This is from Matt Jones. This was taken stateside. This is from northern Montana. Look at the beautiful mountains and the northern lights. Wow. And there's a horsey in this picture, too. The horse is wondering, what the hell is going on up there? I must have eaten some pretty weird grass out here in the pasture. Quinn's got a GT for us. Gage volunteered at the food bank yesterday. Yeah! He learned real quick to be grateful for what he has as people swarmed the winter coats he was bringing. So much need out there. Way to go, Gage. Good job. Yes, they are in need of everything at Samaritan House. Especially food. If you do have some extra cash, the need is unprecedented. And we're coming into the Christmas season. It is going to be one busy, busy time for our friends at Samaritan House. No doubt about it. They do such amazing work down there. Thank you to the volunteers, including Gage. Way to go, Gage. Well done, pal. Good job. Way to show everyone how it's done. Thank you to Patricia for sending me this note this morning about Costco. Before we do that, I got to show you this. This was posted just before the show started this morning, just before we came on the live stream. I want you to feast your eyes. It'll be the only time you see this parking lot empty. The calm before the storm. Ooh. And this is looking west towards Brandon. Wave, everybody, wave. We're over on the other side of the store. There it is, Trans-Canada Highway. In a world where consumers are flat broke, they gather around a wholesale superstore with free samples and $1.50 hot dogs. But they are not alone. Millions and millions and millions will join them to push and shove, bang carts against heels, smash up against each other like NHL hockey players at a Stanley Cup final. It will be chaos. It will be mayhem, but you will leave with a $1.50 hot dog. At least you should. At least you should. Amy says, I'm surprised there's no lineup already. Yeah, they don't need but usually the lineup is for like door crashers instead. They don't need that. They don't need that. Todd says, no thanks. I'm going to wait like a month or two until like the chaos dies down. That really sounds like a good plan, man. That does really sound like a good plan. But this was interesting. Patricia sent me this morning. She says, get ready, Tyler. It's not just the hot dogs. It's not just the hot dogs. She sent me this morning. Take a look. And I'm like, what? What do you mean it's not just the hot dog? The food court at the new Costco in Headingley will offer sushi rolls for $9.99. Now, I don't eat sushi enough to know if that's a good deal or not. It's probably healthier than my $1.50 hot dog. But looks as if they're going to have California crab roll. So you can wait your 40 minutes for that puppy. Like I waited my 40 minutes for my hot dog. 40 minutes for $1.50 hot dog. What is your time worth, man? So anyway, there you go. Sushi for you and sushi for me and Northern Lights all over the place. I don't think we're going to see much for Northern Lights tonight. I think this was, and this was Rhonda. Rhonda says, ending her day blessed with such gratitude, witnessing such beauty. Just wow, 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 wow. And that is where we will end Good Thing with Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda, and thank you to all the Sunseekers for your pictures and your good things this morning. It got us, again, we are on a tear. We are on a tear. This could be 2 weeks of good things that we've been able to do. This is fantastic. I appreciate it. Yesterday's good thing. We do it to start every show with a little bit of positivity. And apparently, we drink a lot of sourpuss. Do you like sourpuss? I normally will drink it if somebody has like brought it to a function or something like that, but I can't say I really drink it a lot. Is there one particular flavor that's good of sourpuss? Apparently, Canadians are drinking 98% of all sourpuss sold on the liquor market. 98%. 98. What are we doing, us bunch of boozers? It's a good story, though. Because they're going to move production to Canada. Some cool stuff coming up. Hang on. Sorobon Luxury Beach this morning for our beach break. Back with more in just a bit.
We're dancing by the sea, feeling wild and free. The warmth on our skin, pure ecstasy. We're chasing dreams, we're living for the thrill. Every moment we seize, gotta love how we feel. The warmth on our skin, pure ecstasy. We're chasing dreams, we're living for the thrill. Every moment we seize, gotta love how you feel. The warmth on our skin,
Okay, I didn't know this.
we're chasing dreams.
This is Sorobon Luxury Beach Resort, and you know who owns this? The Dutch. This is actually the Netherlands. The Netherlands has some islands in the Caribbean. This is insanity. So even the Dutch have some islands in the Caribbean with palm trees. What? The Dutch have some islands, the Germans, the French. Of course, the UK has all kinds of tropical islands. Where is Canada's tropical island? The Americans have Florida, Hawaii, Puerto Rico. We are the only country left out. Why do I always feel like Canada's like the little kid at the card table at Thanksgiving? We're off to the side. Everybody else is the big kids. I just want a tropical island. It's brutal. Turks and Caicos wanted to join us. And we said, I don't know. They might crush our healthcare system. Come on. Let them in. Oh, someone's coming someone's going kite surfing. No, windsurfing. Yeah, you could probably do some windsurfing on Clear Lake today. It's not froze over yet, I don't think. Is Clear Lake froze over? No. It's not cold enough yet, is it? That snow's just about gone. Yeah, that is the Dutch Caribbean territories, fully integrated into the Netherlands, located just north of Venezuela and east of Central America. That's crazy sauce. That's crazy sauce. Canada needs an island. I didn't get it, Molly. I didn't get it. But I will watch my inbox. Check in the weather locally. We have got a little bit of sunshine to start the day. Once that camera at Moon Lake opens or refreshes a little bit, you'll see that we're going to be in for some sunshine today. Some nice temperatures, -7, well above normal for this time of year. That 17 that we thought we were going to get for tomorrow has kind of gone bye-bye. Oh, sorry about that. And we've dropped a little bit. I knew it was wishful thinking. It would have been a record breaker, 17.8 back in the mid-50s. I was hoping we could break one more weather record before the end of the year for warmth, and I don't think that's going to happen. Now, 11 degrees for tomorrow, but still a nice weekend with temperatures in the single digits, but we'll have lots of sunshine. So what's left of the snow will go bye-bye, and we'll have some extra days to get those Christmas lights up maybe. Get some stuff done around the house. And, it'll be a nice weekend. Really nice weekend. This is from Marlene up at Riding Mountain National Park. up at Clear Lake, some of the Northern Lights seen last night. She got these shots with her phone, and when you know that an iPhone has taken these shots, you know that when you are witnessing this in real life, it is just so much better. It's so incredible. So she posted 3 shots at $19. That tax bill will be $58 from the government of Canada taxing Northern Lights pictures. Can't believe it. I know people are coming and going on the live stream. I'm hoping they're going to spread the word on our Northern Lights picture tax. The Northern Lights picture tax. It's terrible. Thankfully, I didn't post any, and I'll just have them on the live stream here. I'm kidding, of course. I'm joking. But it's no joke that the Northern Lights are so popular and people have got to plaster their social media accounts with pictures of the Northern Lights because they want to share their joy. Good morning, Angela. They want to share their joy. Because apparently the Northern Lights are one of the top 5 natural happy sights. What do I mean by that? Well, interestingly enough, it's called the Happy Sight Survey. So think about this. What makes you smile? A poll of 2,000 adults found 28% crack a smile when they catch the sight of a dog so excited it can't stop wagging its tail. Isn't that true? 24% love nothing more than seeing an older couple walking hand in hand. But what is the number one thing that instantly makes people everywhere smile? It got the highest number. It's not the Northern Lights. It's not a baby smile, which was number 2. But the number one thing that instantly brings a smile to people's faces. Take a guess. Take a guess in chat. And in the meantime, I want to know what makes you smile. Got some good answers already this morning. Chrissy says, my kids and grandkids. Corey says, what makes me smile is sunsets. Interesting. I'm the same way. I love a good sunset. I can't figure that out. I love sunrises, and I love the sunrise and the sunset. Middle of the day is like, as long as it's sunny and warm, sunrises are nice. But I kind of like sunsets more. I don't know. I envision myself with a cocktail in hand. It's usually the warmest part of the day till that sun kind of slips below the horizon, puts a smile on my face, like a good sunset. Chris says what puts a smile on his face is his wife. He says, I have to say my wife puts a smile on my face. Chris, good answer, buddy. Good answer. Yeah. What puts a smile on your face? What do you think is number 1? Molly says, being outside. Being outside puts out. Hi, Lindsay and Marcy. Good morning. Agree on sunsets. Aren't they beautiful? It's awesome. Cindy says, when you see someone else smile. Well, I think that made the list, actually. Good answer. Good answer. Here's the top 10, and then actually they've got, oh my God, there's 40 different things that showed up in this survey because they did ask 2,000 people to respond. So feel free to pepper comments on things that make you smile. The top 10 included cherry blossoms in full bloom, a toddler's giggle fit at number 9, an older couple walking hand in hand at number 8, a rainbow after the rain at number 7, a smile from a stranger, there's Cindy's. A smile from a stranger is at number 6. At number 5, waves gently lapping at the shore. That puts a smile on my face. Oh. For sure. A dog excitingly wagging its tail. Even talking about that brings a smile to my face at number 4. At number 3, a clear night full of stars and or the Northern Lights. So this is why people went berserkoid on social media. Their attempt to make everyone smile. I'm smiling. I want everybody to smile. This is the greatest. Take a look at this. Good enough for number 3. Baby smile number 2. But number 1. The number 1 thing, according to this survey, is a random act of kindness. Random acts of kindness came in a top spot for everyday things that make us smile. Other things that made the list, and feel free to continue to share things that make you smile. A sleepy pet stretching. It does. I don't know why, though. You just think, he's comfy. He's comfy. Ducks waddling in a line. Sunlight flickering through trees. A toddler dancing to music. A dog with his head hanging out a car window. I saw someone in my neighborhood do that the other night. I'm sitting in my living room. This car goes by. It's almost winter. And there's a big dog, though, so he can handle the cold. And his head is hanging out the window. I can still see the dog. Tan dog. I think it was like a lab or something like that. Beautiful dog. And it put a smile on my face. I'm like, oh, there's a day he's enjoying the fresh air coming at his face. Someone helping an older person across the street. That has to put a smile on your face. Seeing a stranger help another stranger out, like picking something up for them. I am always asked to please reach the top shelf of the store. Doesn't matter what store. Excuse me, sir. Yeah? I know you don't work here. Can you reach this for me? It's that's the blessings of being tall. Happens once a month, guaranteed. Once a month. If you're over 6 feet tall, you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Things that make us smile. According to a new study, this is down the line now. We're at number 18. A butterfly landing nearby. Someone laughing at your joke. A perfectly brewed cup of tea or coffee makes you smile. A stranger holding the door open. Children laughing in a playground. A cat curled up in a sunbeam. I used to love when Dizzy get curled up in a sunbeam. Just loved when that sun poured through the window. Just loved to be baked in the heat, just like his papa. Other things that make us smile. A child handing you a drawing. Look what I did. Oh, it's a picture of the Northern Lights. No, it isn't. It's my dad and mom sitting on the beach. Well, sure. If you hold it this way and squint a little bit, I can see. It's your mom and dad on a beach. Sure, no problem. It's all good. A squirrel nibbling a nut. Freshly baked bread brings a smile to your face. I love the smell. The smell, just like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to put a smile on your face. Someone giving up their seat on a bus, a grandparent reading to a child, footprints in fresh snow. Okay, that's the first one of the 40 I would have to disagree with. Anytime there is snow involved, unless it is Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and there's music playing and it's falling gently. Snow is not part of my happiness equation. Good morning, Iris. And finally, the remaining 10 of the 40 things that make us smile. Happiest everyday sights and sounds, and apparently smells. A loved one waving at the airport. An ice cream truck arriving on a hot day. Oh, yeah. Or you pull up to the beer store, and the sign goes in the window, just arrived. Your favorite new brand. And you're like, could make you cry. They finally got my beer in the beer store. A clean, fluffy towel from the dryer. Simple stuff. A bunch of wildflowers in a jar. A delivery person smiling. A handwritten letter. Twinkle lights in the window. A spontaneous street musical performance. A couple reuniting at a train station. Neatly folded laundry you did not do. Oh, that'll put a smile on your face. And a surprise note in a lunchbox. So there you go. Of the 2,000 adults, those were the 40 things that popped into people's minds. Quentin, the smell of butter and onions reminds me of babas. That makes every Ukrainian smile. And the start of every meal. Butter, onions, what else do you have? Does not matter. Meal is just about complete. Throw anything in there and it's all good. The smell of butter and onions. The simple things. You know, there's a major U.S. retailer. A major U.S. retailer just announced yesterday they're going to make their employees do something on that list to help improve sales. I'll explain coming up. First, a special good morning to our friends over at Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. Black Friday sales have come early. But again, if you want to miss, or if you want to make the Christmas deadline, you don't want to miss it. You want to get in there and take a look at the phenomenal selection of jacuzzi hot tubs. And yes, they deliver 12 months of the year. They're often asked, well, what about the middle of January? I mean, it's 40 below. Winds are blowing. You're going to set it up and I'm going to get this thing running? Absolutely. 12 months of the year. Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards are going to bring it to your backyard. You can get 0% financing. There is special Black Friday pricing in effect, but you got to stop in at 2500 Park Avenue and check out the amazing selection of jacuzzi hot tubs and jacuzzi massage chairs. Did you know they made massage chairs? They're pretty awesome. You want a smile on your face? Jump in one of those chairs. 2500 Park Avenue. Thanks to everybody who has entered the Tracy Bird Keeper of the Stars contest with our friends at Skydancer Casino. You have today and tomorrow left to enter the contest. Then we're going to do the draw for our very last pair of tickets to see Tracy Bird in concert at Skydancer on Saturday. Our live stream starts at 5. Doors, it'll go 5 till 6. Doors open at 7. Show is at 8 o'clock. And Tracy Bird has a truckload of top 10 singles. It will be one of those concerts, hit after hit after hit. The Watermelon Crawl, Hold in Heaven, Keeper of the Stars, 10 rounds of Jose Cuervo. I'll be holding my Jose Cuervo. And you could be there too for free. All you have to do is tell me about your favorite country concert. Janice says Vince Gill in Winnipeg. Tracy went to Garth Brooks. Patricia saw George Strait in Calgary. And Michelle likes the Chicks. All you are entered in Friday's draw. Good luck. With still lots of room in the comments section for you to enter to win. And you can see some pictures of North Dakota's newest water park, the Turtle Island Adventure Trampoline Park. It's all at Skydancer Casino and Resort. Visit skydancercasino.com. And our friends at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue. The Black Friday sale starts early there, too. And the holiday price guarantee means if you make a purchase in-store or online between November 1st and December 31st, and the price drops, they'll refund you the difference, including Black Friday and Boxing Day. 50% off select sofa beds, mattresses, beds, and more. 3 years. Take up to 3 years to pay with 0% interest, plus free local delivery. West End to Brandon, 3635 Victoria Avenue. So we go from the happiest everyday sights that make people smile to a major U.S. retailer. So imagine this memo comes out. Target requires workers to smile at customers in hopes of boosting sales. Tell me things have gotten so bad that we now have to issue a memo to staff to smile. Things are so awful. I know we saw the Northern Lights, but I can't even smile at work. This is real. This is no joke. Target is instituting a new 10-4 policy. The policy requires workers to smile, make eye contact with, and wave or greet a customer who comes within 10 feet. According to the Bloomberg report, consumer metrics rise when customers are greeted. Have you ever been to those stores where they welcome you? The door just goes ka-ching, ka-ching. Welcome to Tyler's Pawn Shop. Best pawn shop on earth. Good to see you. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Welcome to Tyler's Pawn Shop. Best pawn shop on earth. Good to see you. I don't know if it's like, I mean, it's kind of a neat idea, but when it's not genuine, you kind of go, hey, how's it going? Ka-ting, ka-ting. And they're yelling it from across the store. They're down in the 8-track cassette section. Welcome to Tyler's Pawn Shop, best pawn shop on earth. How can we help you? But it just goes to show you that the smile is a big deal, and apparently Target employees are not smiling. This will make you smile now throughout the day, thinking, you're thinking to yourself, how often do I smile? I'm going to go to Target and I'm going to smile farm. I'm going smile farming. What do you mean, Tyler? What does smile farming mean? That means I'm going to purposely run around the store, just coming within 2 feet of staff, just to see if they've got a great smile. Then I'm going to say, can you take a selfie with me? Then they really got to smile. Why is this guy running around the store from salesperson to sales? He's smile farming. I'm a smile farmer. I just want the smiles. I smile farm all day. Oh, man. The new effort comes as Target announced a batch of corporate layoffs last month. The first major layoffs for the company in a decade. Well, if you want people to smile, you fire half the staff. That's what you do. You fire half the staff. So you better. Welcome to Target. Welcome to Target. It's called the 10-4 program. So there you go. If you happen to be stateside, or, I'm sure that there'd be some Canadian stores that will potentially put this little program into place to get some folks to smile. Why not? Smiles make people happy. This did not make me happy. In fact, this is rather disturbing. Not quite sure if you came across this, but fellow food influencer, if you could say on that, I think it's just we've had some of his content on the show. He is what is it? Bare Hands? Food with Bare Hands. Michael Duarte has died. Apparently he was shot by police. Not good. I think he had some kind of mental episode. He had a mental health emergency because apparently he had grabbed the knife and he had threatened a bunch of people. And then when the police showed up, he had threatened police. And you can't be doing that, especially saying that you're going to hurt somebody. And that's what happened here. And then, because police have the whole deadly force thing. A rep for the Medina County Sheriff's Office tells TMZ deputies responded to a 911 call in Castroville, Texas, regarding a disturbance involving a man with a knife acting erratically. The Sheriff's Office said that he approached a deputy and paramedics who were on the scene, and after multiple verbal commands were given for him to get on the ground, Duarte charged towards the deputy while yelling something very, very bad. And that's not good. There he is with his family. Oh, my God. Such a tragedy. A devoted husband to wife Jessica and a loving father to his daughter, brother, and a loyal friend to so many around the world. His warmth and kindness and generosity were felt in every interaction. And he had a way of making everyone around him feel so special. He had 2 million followers across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Food with Bare Hands. That's right. Food with Bare Hands. His barbecue work was pretty legendary. Sad news there. Okay, we're going to switch gears and take you to the mall because Netflix has got this new thing that they're rolling out at some U.S. shopping centers. And I'm thinking, will we see it here? I bet you we could see this at places like West Edmonton Mall. It's called Netflix House. Netflix House. And what it is Netflix is literally bringing its shows to life. Netflix House Philadelphia will be one of the first ones to open, and basically they've taken scenes and sets from some of your favorite Netflix shows. We were talking about this yesterday, in how, wouldn't it be cool if we could eat some of the food from our favorite TV shows? Well, Netflix is going to make that happen. You'll be able to eat some of the food from your favorite shows. I think wasn't there something called Planet Hollywood that did something like this, where you're like having drinks and food around some of the memorabilia from Hollywood, and I'm thinking people are really going to like this. I think this is going to take over from Planet Hollywood. Let's see if we can. And this is squarely aimed at Gen Z, because Gen Z, apparently they're still hanging out at the mall, but they're kind of getting bored with it a little bit. So, here's what a look inside apparently looks
right
like.
out of a classic teen movie. Young people hanging out at the mall.
Coming here is like, it's an activity.
After years of decline, retail is now experiencing a renaissance driven by Gen Z. Recent surveys finding that they visit malls more than any other generation, opting to spend more in-store than online.
So what did you guys buy?
I got 2 things.
Wow, so young people are back at the mall.
It's just about the experience.
And Netflix wants to capitalize.
By popular influencers like Mr. Beast to indoor activities at Dick's House of Sport, even activates life-size video games. Malls are tapping into Gen Z's interests, nearly doubling the number of experiential offerings in the past decade. Now,
it's not about the shopping, it's about the stuff to do.
Netflix House is our in real life experience for fans to immerse themselves into Netflix stories.
We got an exclusive look inside the more than 100,000 square foot space where the streamer's most famous titles from Wednesday to Bridgerton are making the leap from online to IRL. The first location set to open this week at the King of Prussia Mall outside Philadelphia, a decision Netflix's chief marketing officer Marianne Lee says is strategic.
Why malls?
Well, it is a traditional gathering place for people. There's a lot of nostalgia for kids, teenagers to hang out at the mall. And so we felt like it was a natural place for us to have our fans who are already walking around the malls to be able to stop in.
It's a race. Oh, yes. I'm not very good.
For us to be inside of a mall where families are coming, you really need something for everyone. And so you may not have time to do this for an hour, but you may have time to play a few arcade games. And so it was important to have variety in the space.
Retail experts say that malls are evolving quickly to meet demand.
Gen Z has reinvigorated the mall. There is a desire in this generation to lean into the physical world because they've been such a big part of the digital world for such.
Wow, that is really encouraging. Gen Z wants to hang out in the real world, not so much digital world. This is fantastic. But now malls have got to turn into theme parks. That's where this has got to go. So it's interesting. We'll have to see how Netflix does. Do you have a favorite Netflix show that you hope would appear in Netflix House? I can't say that. I do. This Bridgerton is not kind of my style. Maybe you do. Maybe you've got a Netflix show that you would love to be able to kind of hang out on the set of, or eat the food from. But I think the big takeaway here is that we're going to see malls continue to change and evolve into what looks to be theme parks, which would be kind of fun. And Gen Z is driving this whole resurgence of the shopping center, which is kind of cool. And Canadians are driving the sale of Sourpuss. It's an alcohol that is a liqueur, I guess. And Canadians drink more of it than any other country. And that is why Sourpuss is moving its operations from Minnesota to Canada. One of these stories that we'll have for you next hour on the show about food, fun places, and mayhem of life. But we have to say goodbye to our friends on the other platforms because we're moving over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You guys over on YouTube and X, TikTok, and Facebook, have an awesome day. And we'll see you tomorrow for a Keyboard Friday. Come and join us over on Twitch. You can also lurk in at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you. Thank you so much. Audio version of the show available for download at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your